And now here, talking more about the realization part of the aspect of the Buddha. And then there are three topics: essence, quality, and activities. And first, the essence, the realization means actually more wisdom, right? So therefore, vastness, profoundness, they're talking about two things. And Sabha may between and then here they mentioned of the 21 sessions of the Buddha's qualities. And likewise, the Buddha's wisdom is totally vast. We already talk about, even one word he can talk eons, still, no one can measure it, etc. We already learned. That is like how vast it is, right? So says that all kind of wisdoms, there's nothing missing there. So therefore, I think here they're talking about completed of the all wisdoms, completed, or his wisdom is totally completed. That is how they are vastness they're talking about. Then they're talking about profoundness, I think here. So where this go tombo la Gyatso wa don saba ni tombo saba maybe then ni so was ni ba de la okay. Gyatso wa don saba ni tombo yehi yon so do ba. Then is now is here more profound. Profound is like 3 terms of the Buddhas. So anyway, the Buddha's mind is not separate of the 3 terms of the Buddha's minds. 3 terms of Buddha's wisdoms, 3 terms of Buddha's qualities, etc. So therefore, his wisdom is such kind of limitless of the everything. So that's why I think no one can measure it. So that's why here also say there's yehi yons zoba, and talking about past, future, present Buddhas or this. Okay, this maybe I can read maybe this better. The be abundance in the wisdom of the Buddha Bhagavat who arise in the past, present, in the futures. So this is like how they're talking about profoundness of the wisdoms, okay? Profoundness of the wisdoms. So like equal of the 3 terms of the Buddhas of the wisdom. So that's why the profoundness of the wisdom. And then here they're talking about qualities. Now quality. So nyamni to be he toji hiji chembo do ngoni ji ndra maybe na hewa hyoji betali menebi na. I think that's the ahats or particular Buddhas, particular Buddhas, Sharakayana Buddhas, etc. we call one side of the enlightenment. So for themselves, totally happy, free from negative emotion. You don't have to be born in the samsara by the negative emotion, etc. But there's not much benefit to others, more like they enjoy. And we have such people, in the kind of our path. Certain people, they really try to help, or try to go together, work together, talk together, and things like that. And then certain people live alone, don't talk, don't do anything. And we have such things also on the path. So likewise, also the level of the Shavaka, particular Buddhas are more like they enjoy themselves. So that we call one side of the kind of peace. So now here, one side of the nirvana. So here saying that Buddha is have realization of the equalism of the samsara and the nirvana. At the same time has great perfection. So therefore, he is not one side of the peace. So he really tried to be manifesting, limitless of the form, limitless of the speech, limitless of the quality, limitless of the activities in order to help sentient beings. So that's why I think here the saying in the root text, he abide in the limit of the he does not abide in nirvana, one side of the nirvana. So that indirectly, what we need to understand is that Buddha is every direction, all the times, and so on and so forth, to be benefit of the sentient beings. Or then here is next one is interesting things. Next is that the abide in the limit of the authentic itself. This is like some people can wrong understood, but it means the Buddha's wisdom is equalism of the, as we mentioned 3 times of the Buddhas, and he is never ever separate from the Dhammadhatu or from the luminosity. No matter what you see in the world, Buddha born, Buddha dead, whatsoever, but his wisdom is never separate from the reality. So therefore, that's the reason abiding in the limit of the authentic itself. So here actually it says remaining correct kind of place. And if we say remaining correct place, perfect place, so that means Buddha never separate from the Dhammakaya. Okay, then the activities. Okay, then there's 3, quality and activities now. The realizations activity. Realization of quality, realization of the essence, realization of the actions. Now this action. Sejin tamane be sejin nyambani di yehi teni ngeba teni sonje jandane di yehi di kom doji kayala tela doji henis. So the beyond the samsara and the nirvana of the wisdom is that we call wisdom kaya, is that we call vajra kaya. And that is the essence or nature of the all Buddhas or Bhagavat and etc. And all as well as Buddha Shakyamuni too. And then different aspects, then you can call 2 kayas, 3 kayas, 4 kayas, 5 kayas, etc. When they talk about 2 kaya, then we call Dhammakaya, which is formless, and then form kayas, which is included Sambhoga Kaya and Nirvana Kaya, etc. And when we talk about 3 kayas, then Dhammakaya, Sambhoga Kaya, Nirvana Kayas. And when we talk about 4 kayas, then we can call Sava Babhiga Kayas. And then we can call 5 kayas, and then we call enlightenment kayas, or Nyambat Hyonchiba Kaya. I think it's, I don't know this 5th one in English. What? You could call Vajrakaya also. All also be evasive. So, there's such kayas. Now here they're talking about actions. So these kayas and function is something. Make actions to something. So, like form kayas, like for instance, Nimana Kaya is functioning to this samsaras. Sambhoga actions are teaching to the Bodhisattvas, and Dhammakaya is the really foundation of the manifestation of these kayas. So therefore, beyond the samsara and within samsara, there is the mandala of the benefit, to the manifesting every directions, and bring the sentient beings, bring to the Buddha's levels. So therefore, so Buddha's actions are continuously, permanently, spontaneously to benefits to others through the different forms. This is the action of the Buddha's realization. So that's the root text. Because of that, the root text here says, abides on the level of the looking up on all sentient beings, included Bodhisattvas and arhats and general sentient beings. Okay, then maybe we can, I think, then it's now like one of the big subject of this about Buddha. So maybe we could stop here for 15 minutes and then come back and go continuously.